YouTube, what is going on, guys? My name is Jeremiah and welcome back to episode 3 of our Bloodborne walkthrough. We're right where we left off, right here at Central Yharnam's first lamp, and there's not much else to say, so let's just get right into it. Oh, if you haven't yet watched episode 1 and 2 of my Bloodborne walkthrough, be sure to do that. You'll get a better idea of where we are right now and what's going on. And it'll also help you out if you are a new player to Bloodborne. So hopefully we're gonna try to get to the first boss, which is, his name is the Cleric Beast. I'm not gonna spoil anything else for you. He's actually pretty difficult for a first boss. He's you'd think like they'd take it easy on you, but Bloodborne's just relentless. They do not take it easy on you. You know, he's actually optional. He's actually an optional boss. He's not required to progress in the game, but we're going to go ahead and kill him anyway. On this particular walkthrough, we're actually going to try our best and defeat every single boss in the game and that the game has to offer. So through this area, the best way that I figured out to beating these particular enemies is luring them out one by one. It'll actually help you out big time because they're a pain in the ass if you try to fight them all at the same time, even though they are just beginner level enemies. Because when I first started playing this game, I got a little overconfident because I've played all the other Souls games, and I mean, like you saw right there, 2 isn't that bad, but like 3 or 4, that's a different story. Anyway, I got a little overconfident and I rushed in and was like, "Oh, I'm good at this." At that point, I wasn't really the best at all. Still not necessarily the best, but I like to think of myself as a decent Bloodborne player. I put a lot of time into this game, and I know a lot of stuff about it and a lot of helpful tips and whatnot. Oh yeah, right here you definitely need to watch out for him because I made the same mistake, or I made the mistake, I should say. I walked up here and I was like, "Oh, sweet, an item," and I grabbed it, and that guy came out of nowhere and damn near killed me. So first thing you do when you walk up here, you should definitely go attack and kill him. And then there's another ambush guy that comes out from right here. You can see him. There's a lot of ambush enemies right when this game starts out, so just be careful. Be a little cautious when you're approaching new areas. And then over here, the way I go about all these enemies right here is exactly how you're seeing right now. I go up to the right side, I go up the steps, and I take out, oh man, I don't remember these guys, damn it. And I take out all the enemies over here. And then I go to the left side because the left side is actually a little more difficult. And this game is all about like a progression system. You wanna take things very slowly and very cautiously. You definitely don't want to rush in, even when you think like you definitely have it. You don't. I'm not trying to start anything, but this game definitely makes you think that you got it when you don't. The way I go about killing these enemies as well is what I like to do is I let them swing, and I let them do their attack pattern, and then I dodge backwards and then I go at them. Because once they're done attacking, there's like a 2-3 second interval, and they will stop attacking, and it gives you a very good chance to just get in there and absolutely annihilate them. Now another thing is these pebbles. A lot of people absolutely just don't use pebbles, and they just see them as useless. If you're first starting out, they get useless as the game goes on, but for this area, they are they're a very good item because of what I'm about to show you. If you hit one of these guys, they're not necessarily pebbles, so they're kind of big rocks, but if you hit one guy with a pebble, it does not attract more than one enemy. It only attracts the one that you hit, unless you get too close when you're throwing the pebble, and then they'll all start running at you. But just kind of keep your distance and then throw one pebble at a time. Let me see right here. I'm gonna hit this dude. Oh, I missed. What a horrible throw. Oh no! Dang, I didn't even know he saw me. Oh, now I attracted 2. Oh well. 2's not that bad, like I said. So yeah, pebbles are not useless, guys. You definitely, in this area, I definitely recommend using them to lure them out one by one, because like I said before, you're not going to be able to just jump in there and fight 5-6 guys at a time unless you're like super experienced and super good. And if you're watching this video, if you're watching my Bloodborne walkthrough, you're not necessarily very experienced yet, and that's why I'm making these videos. I'm making these videos to help new players out, because I do understand the difficulty level, and I do understand the frustration that will come if you're not very experienced with Souls type games. Another thing is these sniper dudes. You definitely want to just kind of take them out when there's no enemies around, because that's a pain in the ass. You'll attack the sniper guy, and then all the other people will start attacking you and do quite a bit of damage when there's 3 or 4, and then the sniper guy will just finish you off. Because if you get hit by the sniper guy, he's not necessarily a sniper, but that's like what I call him, because they can hit you from a pretty far distance, and they only shoot their gun. They don't pull out their weapon, like this guy right here. I actually got a little balls here. Oh man, there's plenty of guys now. Yeah, don't make that mistake and just rush down. I keep saying this, guys, but it's very, very essential to just take your time and not rush in and go absolutely apeshit, because you will die. As I was saying anyways, the sniper guys will definitely fuck you over if you decide to fight them while all these other pitchfork guys and shield guys are around him. Clear them out before you take out the sniper guys. I can understand that the sniper guys are very... They're just a pain in the ass, really. They're not hard. You just have to be quick on your feet and be able to evade their shots, and then they don't have much health or anything like that. But they are very, very annoying at times. Why can't I grab this? There we go. Get off of there. So after you've cleared out this area using your pebbles and whatnot, there's still another guy? Come on. Thought I killed you all. After you clear out this area, there's gonna be a couple items, I believe. You want to go up here. You grab the items down there. Oh, that's on the other side of the gate. So after you grab all the items in here, you definitely, obviously, are going to be moving on. And I'm going to show you how to take out this big ogre type enemy that you're going to be seeing here in about 30 seconds, maybe less. He's actually right behind that door. If you watch that door that keeps getting banged over and over again, he's trying to break through. Don't worry, he won't break through the door. But you can probably see him from right here. Yeah, he looks intimidating. If you haven't yet played this game, you're like, oh gosh, well, I'm dead. You're definitely not dead. I'm going to show you probably the easiest way, in my opinion, to take him out. It's actually very, very simple. You take out these crows. Sometimes crows are super annoying. If you see the item I just grabbed right there, it's called the oil urn. Ooh, another pebble, sweet. If you douse an enemy with an oil urn, it makes them more susceptible to fire. And you're about to see why. You douse him with an oil urn right here. You throw an oil urn at him, and then you quickly equip your Molotovs, and then hit him with a Molotov, and he's almost dead, and then one more hit, and he is absolutely dead. And that is the easiest way that I've found to taking that enemy out. You don't... Like, I had trouble at first just trying to rush in there and kill him, because he hits you really, really hard. I think 2 hits, probably, maybe even 1. Depending on which character class you select, and you're dead. And then you start all the way back at that first lamp. So use the oil urns and use the Molotovs, and you'll definitely get past that guy. And over here, there's a cold blood dew. And then I don't think there's anything right over here, around this area, except for the stairs that lead up to the next area. Yeah, there's a couple dogs. Like I said, pretty much every single area in this game is all about patience, and it's all about luring your enemies out 1, maybe 2 at a time, depending on where you're at. Right here, you definitely want to lure out 1 at a time, if possible. At the most, 2, because if 3 or 4 start coming, you're going to have a lot of issues. I'm not saying you absolutely cannot defeat 3 or 4 at a time, but it's very, very difficult when you're first starting out. Oh, I think I just fucked up. Oh, here comes like 5. Oh, damn. Yeah, see what I mean? You gotta be sneaky, and you gotta be very good at luring. Oh, no, I'm not dead. If you do get ambushed, not necessarily ambushed, but if you do get attacked by like 3 or 4 enemies like I just did right there, just take your time. Don't get like frustrated, or don't get nervous, don't get scared. Stay calm, and you'll eventually kill them all off like I just did right there. And then you want to come up here, and I believe there's like 3 enemies left. Oh, there's 2. There's this sniper dude, and there's a dog. Dogs are kind of tricky. You kind of have to get the upper hand on them right away. because they'll just repeatedly bite you over and over and over again, and it's really, really frustrating. Trust me. You can't move or nothing, and it's just a pain in the ass. Right up here is where it gets kind of tricky, is these two werewolves. It wouldn't be so bad if there's only one, but there are two, so it's kind of a big deal. Not necessarily a big deal, but kind of an issue. What I like to do is, since wolf types are susceptible to fire, I like to hit them with a Molotov and just kill off the first one, and then the second one isn't necessarily hard. You just have to be patient. Pretty much I know I'm saying this a lot, guys, but believe me, it will come in handy. Patience is a virtue in this game. You absolutely have to be patient, or you're not going to get anywhere. So just circle around him, and then, like I said in my first video, I believe, it was either first or the second. It was the second one. You hit them in the ass, and they just can't move, and they get staggered. You will take them out. They do have quite a bit of health if you're first starting out, and especially using the saw cleaver. Saw cleaver isn't the most damaged. It doesn't have the highest damage, but it swings very fast, and that is why I love it so much. And then, like I said, this area is just full of ambush type enemies, so watch out for him. He comes from right here by where these steps are. And then right up here is another ogre guy. We're going to do the same exact thing to him that we did to the first one. We're going to hit him with a Noilern, and then we're going to hit him with a Molotov. And then he's one hit from dead, and then he will come after you. Don't just rush in there right away, because you will get hit by the crows and him at the same time, and then you're going to have a problem. You just want to take your time with him, and then walk up and hit him after he has walked away from the crows, and he is dead. And they do drop blood vials, which is very, very good if you're first starting out. You're going to need as many blood vials as possible. And then take out the crows. And then this right here is, yes, it is indeed the boss fight, but we do not have enough time to get him in this video, but we will definitely get him in the next video. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe and smash that like button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.